Hey YouTube, I'm a day late, but I have reasons. I just have reasons. Anyway, this is my 13-week pregnancy video update. This is the bump. I have like weird lines going on just because of like tension, you know, where like leggings are at. This isn't maternity stuff. But that's the bump. I need to take a bump date. I need to take a picture. And I think the last video I did, I was wearing this shirt. I wash my clothes and take showers. But anyway, it's just, this is like one of the uniforms right now. I wore something different to work this morning, and then I got home and I changed. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, getting ready to go and have my daughter take a test. But I wanted to do this video and just do like my little update. I think it's exciting. This is something that I thoroughly enjoyed with my last pregnancy. And while I was pregnant, I enjoyed following along with like other people that were around the same time. I haven't found anybody this time. I kind of wish that I would. I just haven't yet found anybody that's like posting updates like this. But anyway, so I think I am a person that like I get headaches, but like the headaches like that are I feel like associated with this pregnancy, that has let up. And let me tell you, hallelujah, because there were some nights that was like really rough. I had some nights that I was struggling really, really badly with the headaches. Heartburn. Like really surprisingly, last night I didn't have heartburn. But I don't know if I can show this stuff on here or not. But anyway, after I got off work today, I ran by my chiropractor's office because our naturalist, she has an office in there. And so I ran by the naturalist office, but she only has certain hours. But anyway, I ran and I got my stuff. And it might be a little bit too late. I don't know. I don't really care. She gave me this. She deals with standard process, but I've taken one of these now. But I just got them, you know what I mean? But I'm to take one of these with each of my meals. And then she gave me this one. And she said that this is for like the more intense, like heartburn in the moment. Like this is to like neutralize the issue, like take care of the actual issue. And this one, what she said is like if I'm having heartburn, take this, you know, open it up. If you can see it, open it up and dissolve it in water and drink it, and it will coat the entire esophagus. So I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things that I am to take every day. The 7th is the one that I just showed you, so I don't have to take that every day. One of them, I was taking this as my prenatal just till I could get into our naturalist. And she's like, it's fine. Just not what you need. Like, not all you need. Well, she said, just go ahead and take this until it's out. Like, I guess I could have picked worse. She's like, just take it till it's out, and everything else you're taking is going to help you absorb this, and then you just don't need to buy any more of that. So, at some point, I'll be down to 5. And I'll show you what the other one is. And my naturalist was not for this. But I'm trying to keep 2 medical professionals happy. Do you see that? I thought my husband was going to take all that out. This is not how I keep my counters, by the way. I'm sorry. In like all my videos, it seems like it. My counters are awful. But anyway, so needless to say, I'm taking a lot of stuff right now. But I hope it makes me feel better, gives me energy, gives me the support that I need. One of the things I'm taking is it's not required. What am I trying to say? Voluntary? It's voluntary. I can't remember which one is which, but there's one I'm taking that's supposed to be, that's not this one. This is to support my immune system. She wants me giving those to my kids too. I can't remember which one was which. There's one of them I'm taking that its purpose is to support my kidneys. But what she said was, how do I say this? Like with my first daughter, I just learned this, and if this could be helpful to someone, that's all I care about. Because let me tell you something, with my first daughter, I had preeclampsia. Went undiagnosed. My doctor at the time was a quack. She ignored everything, and I'm not trying to be rude about her. I'm really not. She was a good person. I know she was, but just, yeah, she ignored everything I tried to tell her, and it was terrible. And I went into a really scary time in delivery, and I feel like that maybe could have been avoided. I don't know, but anyway, hey, so I'm high risk because of my age, but also my experience with my first daughter. And when I went to see this naturalist, so my husband's been going to her for about a year, not quite a year. And she's made a huge difference in his life. And I've actually known her for a lot of years. But I didn't know she was practicing this way until the last couple of years. She was in the medical, like Western medicine. And now she's like a naturalist, an herbalist, whatever you want to call her. Anyway, whenever I met with her, and she's like, whoa, why are you high risk? So then I was telling her. And she said, well, preeclampsia is a nutritional issue. And I was like, no, I didn't know that, no. And then we started talking. She started looking some stuff up, like in her books and stuff. And she said, every supplement that is to support pregnant women and prevent preeclampsia is all kidney support. All of it's kidney support. So if that can be helpful to anyone, what you do with that information is for you, but I'm just telling you. So anyway, this pregnancy, week 13, that has been a part of the past week, because we did have our appointment. I did go pick up supplements today. I gotta cut my hair or have my hair cut. I'm trying to think. I said the headaches have subsided. Heartburn is still there. It wasn't there last night. The heartburn is still there. It's funny because I'm still a little less weight than what I was kind of trending at before I got pregnant. I have goals, especially for the second trimester. I have goals for my body and I have goals for my house. We'll see if we can do those things or not. You know what I mean? But as for this week, there's not been a lot of change. I've definitely had some days where I was like really run down, really bad run down. There's also been another bug come through our house. I mean, we've canceled stuff, and stuff like that. So there's that. But otherwise, there's not a lot to report. My next doctor's visit is in 2 weeks. A week and a half. Yeah, it's in about a week and a half. And then I would have to do some math because in about 2 to 3 weeks, I have some more blood tests I have to have done. And it's just a lot of waiting game. It's that, like, crossing that threshold of being in the second trimester. If you know, you know. Looking very forward to the second trimester. And honestly, first trimester could be so much worse. And I'm like on the cusp of being out of it. I mean, I'm week 13. I think, am I technically out of it now, or is it when I roll over to 14? I always get a little confused with, like, I know about where it's at, but like where it's actually at is hard to say, but like my body knows. My body knows, because we go, oh, this is better. And I felt better today than I felt yesterday, but I actually went to bed at like 9:30 last night because I had to get up and go clean the store today. So I had to be there at 8. And I was so wiped out yesterday, I was like, I'm just going to go to bed early. And I think that was the best thing I did. I just had a little rest with my daughter. And I'm going to go out to my other daughter. She's with my husband. And I think I'm going to have her do some testing. And I would really like to put some nails on. Just sounds nice. I just would like to do that. I'm bad. My cuticles are all dry. And I'm bad to pick them. It's just not good. That's why I keep nails on. Really. I mean, I think they look nice. And I think they kind of make me feel a little more put together. And they really help me like fix my hair, you know, and stuff. But primarily it's because I pick them. So not a lot going on for week 13. Just very excited to be moving out of first trimester into second. And I have some more, like I found some maternity clothes now and I'm wearing them. I'm not wearing them today. Probably should be, but I actually cleaned in these pants. The maternity, they still want to kind of like fall down some, you know, and stuff like that. So I'm at that weird in-between point, you know. Yeah, I guess that's all there is. I'm going to have to go test my daughter. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.